Drinking and driving, when you drink, you do not drive or consume drugs. You do not drive. You don't speed at 90 miles an hour because you know that. We know that texting is bad, but people still do it. We have all been probably 90% of the people watching this right now who own one of these phones has done it. And to your point, we're not in her position. Does that help her when we're looking at sentencing here? She's looking at a 2 to 6 maybe, but it can go all the way down to probation, obviously. And then also she did plead guilty to lying and concealing, because that was her first reaction. I'm going to get rid of these texts, and try to get out of this. How does that factor in, do you think, at the end of the day?
I think it factors in greatly because the person sentencing her has texted while driving. Anyone who says that they have never texted while driving would be lying to you, lying to themselves, or both. So the person who's sentencing her is a person who has texted while driving, who could easily be in that position. You could easily have a story of a judge, sentenced to 2 years for killing a kid texting while driving. A judge, a politician, a doctor, a lawyer, anybody. You could replace her with anybody in our society, the best in our society. Take the best in our society and replace them with her. That would still fit. And so the person sentencing her will know that. I think it will factor. The fact that she pled guilty to the tampering with evidence, I mean, man, people get she killed a kid, right? And so she was under duress. I think the sentencing judge will be fair with Amy Weiss. I think that
and you can see that today. He was very, very not requiring a cash bond. He seems like a level-headed person, despite the fireworks in that courtroom. Boy, a lot of emotion there. Again, Amy Weiss found guilty by a jury in Colorado in connection to the death of 10-year-old Oliver Stratton, little Ollie. Careless driving resulting in death was that charge.